Good morning, student. Welcome for today's science class in 7th. How are you, dear Petines? I hope you all are fine, good and safe at your home. We're going to start chapter 2, that is nutrition in animals and organisms. In this chapter, we are going to start a topic that is nutrition in organisms. We will take these organisms one by one. As first organism is paramecium, which uses its cilia to take its food. Second one, we will take hydra, which uses its tentacle to capture the insects for the food. Next, we will take the spider, which view its web to trap the insect for the food. Frog also captured the insect with its sticky tongue. Many more insects we will study, as butterfly sucks the nectar by the feeding tube, and ruminants, which are having the compound stomach.
We are going to start this chapter with some knowledge of nutrition. As we all know, every plant, every animal need nutrition for its growth, for its development. Even the animals can't prepare their own food. So they have to take the food from other plants, or they used to take or eat other animals for their food. So what is nutrition? They need nutrition. If they eat food, they need nutrition for their growth and development. And nutrition is the process through which the intake of food takes place by an organism and utilize it for its digestion, absorption and utilization of the body. So there are 5 types of mode that is followed by an human being to digest or get the nutrition with all the processes. Just first process is ingestion. What do you mean by ingestion? The taking in of food through our organs which take the food, such as mouth, by the animals. But every organism has different organs to take in the food. Such as our humans take the food with their hands and then take it in our mouth. So through the mouth cavity we ingest the food. Next step, what is? Yes beta, now second process of the nutrition is process of nutrition digestion. Digestion is the process of intake of the foods through the mouth, and afterwards the bigger and complex substances changes into simple and soluble form through the organism in the body. So it can be take places with the digestive juice also, with the enzymes also that is present in our body. So it is very simple that whatever digestive juices are present in our body, that digested the foods, the simple form, in the smaller form, the smaller molecules you can say. Yes, the next is absorption. In this process, beta, the soluble substances get dissolved in the body, and they properly, all the substances dissolves in the blood and get into the blood, and throughout the body they are transferred. So the absorption method take places in this manner. Next step is assimilation. Yes, in the assimilation process, what happened? The substances which get dissolved in our blood, that get transported to every part of the body. Now that transfer of soluble substances will give the energy, and that energy is used in the form of growth, repair and the strength even for in this process. So students, there are the steps. Next last step is digestion. What do you mean by digestion? The undigested food that is removed through the body in the form of waste, that process is known as digestion. Yes, beta. Now we have done with the process of nutrition. Now the next topic we are going to start is procuring of food. Procuring. Procuring of food. Different type of animals shows different intake of food. Such as in human beings, how it happens? It happens through their mouth, okay? And they take the food through their mouths. And then in the next case of ruminants, how they will take? First of all, you must know that what are ruminants. Ruminants are cow, buffaloes, goat, all they chew the food afterwards preparing the curd. So they are ruminants. So ruminants follow. They are procuring of food with the mouth only, but they follow the procedure of curd method. Okay. Next is paramecium. Paramecium is somewhat like a sleeper. It's have what are these? These are cilia. C-I-L-I-A, cilia. Cilia are the hair-like structures around this body, and they helps the body to capture the food. They helps the paramecium to capture the food, and intake of the food take place through the help of these cilia. Next we are going to take hydra. What happened in hydra? Fourth was hydra. How hydra look like? Hydra look like this. It captured the food. It's think that it's an insect, and it captured the food through these tentacles. That means hydra has tentacles, and it captured the food through these tentacles and take the food through in its mouth, and the enzymes will digest that food, and again it captures the food with its tentacles. Yes, beta. Next is, after hydra we will take spider. Spiders has the capacity to prepare a web. It's a web-like structure they prepare, and the insect get trapped in it. Trap in it. And in this web, it has a type of digestive juices which digest the insect or digest the food in it. This is the way how spider take its foods, and intake of food take places. Next is frog. Frog, what does frog do? Frog has a sticky tongue. has a sticky tongue like this. It takes the food in its tongue and it was sticky. It takes the food on it. It captures the food and take inside its mouth. Again it have the enzymes. It digests the food and it again get ready to trapping the insects. Next we are going to take the example of butterflies, mosquitoes. We can write them into one, that is insects. Insect, under this insect topic, butterfly, mosquitoes, all comes. What happened to them? They have a straw-like structure through which they suck. They have a straw-like structure through which they suck the nectar of the flowers. Butterfly do this. Mosquitoes suck the blood through the straws. And through this process, the process we follow when we drink the fruities and cold drinks with the using of straws, same they follow with a butterfly also and this mosquitoes also. So these are the methods what they are applying to procuring of the food, means intake of the food. They are doing this. We have done with this topic and next we are going to start the further process of digestion and all in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.